Hey guys, it's Matt here from maxedgaming.com, and today I'll be trying to make a little video tutorial on LeBlanc from League of Legends. I see a lot of people using LeBlanc, but I guess failing to get the damage out there on the opponents. So the first thing we'll do is we'll have a look at who LeBlanc actually is. She's ranged assassin. Mage, and we'll have a look at the skills that she has. Her passive is a mirror image. When LeBlanc is brought below 40% health, she instantly becomes stealthed for half a second and creates a mirror image that deals no damage and lasts for up to 8 seconds. Her Q skill is Sigil of Silence. LeBlanc projects an orb towards her target, dealing magic damage and making the target marking the target for 3.5 seconds. The next one, her W is Distortion. LeBlanc rapidly moves to a target location, dealing magic damage to nearby units. So that's it's like a flash. And we've got the chains. LeBlanc flings illusionary chains towards a target location. If it hits an enemy, it will deal initial damage, and you can slow them and stun them with that as well. And the last one is her ultimate, which is Mimic. LeBlanc can cast a more potent version of the previous spell she cast, which is how we are going to try and get the maximum damage out of LeBlanc. So the way I'll be playing LeBlanc now is with Ignite and Flash. Leave it in the comments below how ye play LeBlanc most of the time. This is I've had most success with those spells. You can have a look here at the masteries that I'm using. I'm getting 9 in offense and 21 in utility, so I'm getting all the cooldown reduction and everything. And just to have a look at the runes here is Magic Pen plus 14 and Ability Power plus 19. You're definitely going to need a bit of magic penetration to start off with. The first item here is Doran's Ring. And like I said, you need to try and get a bit of magic penetration from the start, because it does help. So here, if you're going mid here, you'll have to instantly try to get damage in on the opponent as quick as possible, as you can see here. As I'm doing to Morgana at the moment, because you have to try to have them dead at least once before even reaching your ultimate, because you have so much damage with LeBlanc. You should be able to kill anyone before you even get to your ulti. So as you can see here, just doing a bit of damage all the time using your Q spell. And once you level up your once you reach level 2, you'll instantly level up your W skill, so you can flash forward like we're gonna do now to your enemies and do even more damage. So as you can see, that's only on level, I think that's level 2 there. So if you're playing LeBlanc with flash, you've potentially got 5 flashes, because you've got your W, so you can flash forward, you can flash back, then you could use your ultimate if you wanted. You can flash forward and you can flash back, and then you have your normal flash, your summoner spell. So as you can see here, I've leveled the chains as well now, so throwing everything out of there to try and get first kill on that lane. You can see here, flash coming in handy again. Then your W, got my Q coming on there. Missed the chains, but as you can see, the damage from my Q spell is enough there. Second item, boots and the small AP book to get a bit more damage. And you have to buy wards. You just need wards all the time. And as you can see there, once I have my ulti, you need to try and fling out your ulti as quick as possible. So you press Q, your ulti, then you jump on them. That's how you do most of your damage, by jumping on them. So Q, ulti, jump, then chains. And if they're not dead by then, throw another Q spell onto them. So you can see there, the items I bought again, and I can't stress that enough. You need wards all the time in mid, because if you don't have wards, you're gonna die. Simple as that. So you can see there, ulti, jump, then chains, and throw another Q after that as well, and dead. So your main damage doesn't actually come from your ulti; it comes from your W skill. That's the thing that I see people doing wrong all the time with LeBlanc, is they don't use the ulti. So if you see here again, as the damage output I'm getting from that, using Q, ulti, then jump on them, bang, gone. There's nothing really they can do after that, because you have to make use of your burst damage from LeBlanc. If you don't kill them instantly, you're probably just gonna die yourself, because you can't really survive much. with LeBlanc. You can see here with Trinda that I'm throwing out the ulti so fast he can't even turn on his ulti. That's him gone. Yeah, so I don't know, how do you guys play LeBlanc? Just leave it in the comments. I'd like to know what sort of items or what builds that you have on LeBlanc at the moment, or how you get most of the damage output. You can see here again, then jump, then chains, and another Q after that. I think I had cooldown on the ulti there because I'm just after killing Trinda, so I couldn't use it. Got cooldown on everything. And gone. That's against a tank as well. So as you can see here, I'm just building up as much AP damage as I can before I go on to getting magic penetration with her. And you can see it here again where the flash comes in handy again to get max damage output. And gone. So you can see there I'm using my my W skill nearly in sync with my ultimate. So I actually jump on her the same time as my my ultimate hits. So there's a massive burst of damage. So you can see there I'm getting Rabadon's death cap. 2 wards again, can't stress that enough. You need to ward mid all the time. Even if it's late game, just have 2 wards in there. 1 in there and 1 over the other side. Because simple, if there's team fights breaking out or anything, it's just wards in there can win a team fight for you, simple as. And especially with LeBlanc, you're going to get ganked quite a lot, and you can't really, I guess you can get away quite easily, but once they have you, you're pretty much screwed. So don't even let it come to that. Just make sure you have wards there, and so you can see everyone. You can see the damage output there again, straight away gone. There isn't really anything they can do. Let's see. I think we catch a stun arrow here. So with LeBlanc here, I'm using my flashes to get away. You have to make sure, you have to kind of stay away from the main team fights, because simply you just can't, well, you can't take any damage, simple as. You need to use your burst, and you need to wait until your cooldowns are ready again to get your damage out there. So another thing here is when you're getting ganked at a tower, it is so important, use your chains like I do here. Just stun them, get them stunned in between the towers. He's stunned there. He's taking damage from both towers there, and someone else can kill him then from the back. That's there's so many times of you will kill people by just letting them jump you at the tower and then stunning them, and you'll be surprised how much damage you can end up still getting onto them. Let's see. Next items. I'll be getting what am I getting? I'm getting a bit of more magic penetration. What are we getting? Yeah, so I have the first magic penetration item there now properly. And you can see here again, even against 3, with the damage output that I have, with low life, using my flash, using my W skill, just go in there, spam it out, and just leg it, pretty much. But as you can see, it's enough to take Sona down as well. Here's another team fight. You can't really initiate with LeBlanc. Well, I never really have initiated with LeBlanc. So you need to wait until someone else initiates for you, and then you can spam all your damage in there. So again here, just kind of keeping back a bit, so you're not taking too much damage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You've got everyone else. You've got your tanks doing their job there, so you can spam out all the damage that you have. Alright, so I'm getting the magic penetration boots. I'm getting them fairly late because of the way the game was going. So it really depends on how your game is going. If you want to buy the magic penetration boots first, or if you want to wait till later until you have a bit more damage. But I usually buy Rabadon's death cap, and then I finish the magic penetration boots. So here again, you're just kind of keeping back a little bit, just so you're not taking all the brunt of the damage. And then just spam out as much damage as you possibly can with LeBlanc. Just make sure you're staying well back from the main damage. Yeah, as you see there, it's still spamming out my Q spell while I'm doing the tower. And there's another good that's it pretty much for me. If you like the tutorial, leave a comment, and that's it for me. Cheers.